You know how much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun.
That's the name of the game!
Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Hey there, Jackal. How's it going? No, you're good. I think we're gonna be playing Diablo tomorrow at like 1 in the afternoon Eastern time. Thank you for all of the hydrates and the feeding.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Alright.
Hey,
Cool,
pal,
cool,
I don't
cool.
think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
I'm not Robo-Man.
Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
There are
Johnny
3
Blaze has
main
sacrificed a
types of
great deal for this
attack
world
skills and
already.
heroics. Playing
I
card
am
card.
certain he
Hard
will
play.
come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up.
This
About
is an
sand in
attack
my
card.
nanopolymer weave. That'll work.
KO.
Not
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
I'm saving my energy till we need it. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage. Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this? This shouldn't take long.
That's the spirit.
Oh my god, there's more of them.
Ready when you are, boss.
Oh no.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly. Let's give it a go. I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen. Interesting tactic.
Fair enough.
Ouch.
Won't wear me down that easily, fiend.
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
They all set their sights on me. Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in
Why
this
not
case.
get to move
In
my
the spirit of
own
cooperation,
self around?
I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it. Uncle Tony's got your back.
You've done me a great favor. By the will of the old gods. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning. This won't end well for you.
Love the effort.
They're not quite ready to give up just yet. You'll need even greater numbers to defeat me.
I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. Something you know of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
Let me show you the way.
I know that wasn't your signature move. Sure, why not?
Impressive.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him? Here we go. Getting it done any way we know how.
Interesting. So even though I'm out of cards, I can just knock things around. In 3, I only have the Necromancer. In 2, I also played the Necromancer. I don't think there's any more big rocks for me to use. Oh, you ran all the way over here to hit Iron Man. Okay.
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid. So, who wants to go first?
Oh, well, I think that's the last of them, which is good. I might
I'm the one who's still single.
Let's do it.
K.O.
Sleep it off.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy
Oh yeah, I
food.
wouldn't worry about
Localized
2. I don't
in
have
the
that
West
installed
Village,
anymore.
Converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he
And
left
I
them
don't even know
underneath
if
the takeout
Shadow
menus.
was able to install 3 before this weekend, so
Shifting mystical
we'll find out
polarities are
on
wreaking
Sunday.
havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that.
Captain Marvel!
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
Uh-oh.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Smash!
Bring your whole army for all I care.
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper security etiquette after we take down the bad guys? This should be good.
That was something. One more time.
I know that wasn't your signature move. We're losing ground. Regroup and await reinforcements. Who's running the show here?
Oh, now it tells me how I can move here.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
I'll have to select the couch.
Let's try. Oh, but Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste. A moment of preparation. Apparently, our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children of Lilith.
How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? Hey, it can't be enough. Love the effort. Why so popular today?
That was the first time you got hit, Tom.
Oh, I
Come
thought we
on.
were finished.
All is well, for the moment.
How do these guys just keep showing up?
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, you must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Save this one just for you!
Fair enough.
Follow my movements.
Nice move!
Watch closely. The light shines on the most dutiful.
We will never forsake her.
I don't even understand how Iron Man's taking damage, but whatever.
What are we waiting for?
We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull Star Cruisers that went that fast. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game. Suspicion as to how. In the search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Is that all?
Fair enough.
Get out of there!
Probably still won't be enough, but you can try.
That was really something.
Uh-oh.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
You don't have to do that, Jack.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the sorcerer supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Ow. Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute visanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Go back where? Am I supposed to know at what juncture out of a comic storyline that this is taking place at?
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
I get to... There's a character creation? 6 hours later. Exactly. I'm not. I wasn't prepared for there to be a character creator.
Child of light and darkness, you who tamed the night.
Yeah, and my group will be going back to ESO this June, actually. So, like, if you're interested in hopping in and either playing with us with an already made character or making a new character and playing through all of the stuff chronologically, you are welcome to join us. You don't have to buy anything. We're gonna be starting off with somebody who hasn't played it at all before, so we're not sure if they're gonna want to keep playing it or not. So we're just gonna start with the base game and go through the core storyline at first.
Where is she?
Hunter is awake.
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen
Oh,
worse.
if you're low level, then we got you.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame
But you also have plenty of time. I might mess around with it before we actually get started, but we won't really be starting until June 28th, I think, is when the new character comes out.
Always am.
I'm double checking my calendar now. June 20th is when it comes out. So we'll probably start either on the 20th or that weekend, which is the 23rd. No, you don't have to buy the latest DLC. I'm buying it because I want to make the new character class, which is the Arcanist. They announced it like a month ago.
Has it been so long?
But my buddy Walter has always wanted to try ESO, but was trying to solo it and couldn't get into it, and he's interested in trying it again. So he's gonna make a new character. We're going to all group up, and we're gonna just start the core storyline in the base game, which is free on Game Pass.
But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance.
That jump is so unnecessary, but Blade is cool, so I'll allow it.
Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer, I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes, I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire, unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dampier. Daywalkers were a myth, even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
I do. And last I checked, vampires are monsters.
You want to take a run at me? You can try it, but I got my name for a reason. I've probably killed more vampires than you've ever seen, hero.
Such fighting spirit. No wonder Caretaker chose you.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, Chosen One.
Chosen One! I'm coming! Chosen One! I'm coming! Zero arcane keys available for a rare chest. I'm confused that it allows you to move around and it's not just mini cinematic to next mini cinematic.
Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but
Like, why have the turn-based combat if you programmed me to be able to run around and do things?
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
or Nico, but either works. And this is
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy.
Cool looking building.
Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime.
Caretaker's home for wayward sorcerers, scientists, and slayers. Sounds like something Dr. Strange would come up with.
Taking a... No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse. You sure you're not a time-traveling robot?
It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago. Then again, we are less than 20 miles from Fenway Park.
Unfortunately, time is of the essence. Otherwise, I'd gladly offer to walk you through some of the more pivotal events that have changed the world since you last saw it.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look... older. How long was I in that
Elsewhere,
crypt, Sarah?
Query, more
No more than a
Somerset,
few centuries.
and the Gold Path.
You were
So
missed.
a good chunk of the DLC. So yeah, but I think Walter only has the base game,
Until now.
so we'll see if we get to Morrowind afterward.
The kid's literally speaking of Lilith. Tony. That's my name.
Tony. That's, Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
But yeah, you should definitely join us.
Help with what?
It'll be good fun.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was...
Oof,
a
that's
voice.
rough.
The rest is hazy.
There wasn't
voice.
like a way to open
That's
up a
it,
support
a voice.
ticket and
That's
have
what we have to go on?
Results of
Zos
the
take a
long
look?
sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! Dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky.
Dr. Spooky.
Now.
So, crazy day, huh?
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
I understand the urgency. Your apprentice is in grave danger, yes?
Wanda is no mere apprentice. She is the Scarlet Witch, one of the strongest magical practitioners I have encountered. But she hasn't channeled such power on her own since... Never mind. One crisis at a time. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic.
Oh my god, shut up.
All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Oh yeah.
Any more questions?
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the...
That is much too long of an audio dialogue for me to only be walking that distance. What were they thinking?
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Oh, wonderful. Not really. But more Nazis.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection. A moment.
Hail that!
Your time has come.
It's on.
Impressive. Watch closely.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
You asked for it.
We will never forsake her.
A rare strike.
Reinforcements inbound.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother is working. Weak, even for Hydra.
You have earned this. That's one hell of a move. Here it comes.
I am impressed.
Pull back and regroup.
You've made a grave mistake. Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle to concentrate. And I won't be doing that again. Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying? The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Uh-oh.
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail! Oh, God.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not.
Do not fear your magic, little wizard.
Yo.
Answer the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
The spider wizard. Marinated in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen. should get the blood pumping.
Fragile as you. We will crack your tiny bones.
Stop this guy already!
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
This house belongs to Mother, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
No pain! On it! Getting better every day.
Light will heal you.
The advantage is mine.
Tracking movement.
Monoforms are for the weak! Over there!
On Beta, moving into position.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Follow my movements.
We will make you feel regret.
Let's get it. The light shines on the most dutiful.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the Mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Your fate is sealed. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Ought to make things interesting.
We can't move in here.
Get some. What are you made of? That son of a bitch slimed me.
Our friend is down. They are still coming for me.
You should not have come here, little hunter. Your friends cannot help you. Mother may have claim on your soul, but your brains shall be ours. It's good to be back. Playtime's over. Pain is angering.
Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped.
Yeah, we did it.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy
Wait a minute.
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
That was a complete fiasco.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever...
May your...
Right back at... Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing. We were all so happy then.
Flashback.
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Oh, puppy dog.
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But
I mean, you can. We have two Destiny games to choose from. There's Destiny and there's Destiny 2.
You ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guest
D2 is
to show
falling
you
apart.
something.
Yeah. We'll see how long
This
it
was a lot
lasts.
easier when it was just you and I
One way
beheading
or
the Dark
another.
Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Go to the forge.
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another
Save.
present for you.
Alright, I'm gonna stop there.